That's what keeps us sane, if you will, where we're in these relationships that, the reality relationships, and we know what goes on, when you're trying to pay bills and you're trying to make a relationship work and make a marriage work and whatever, and you're trying to balance that out around kids and work and this and that. The rom-com is like, it's that place where we would, man, if I could just have that for, if I could just have that for a day with my person, it would make the other, 364 days not so bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, how can I have that every once in a while? Can I get that feeling every once in a while of just, I didn't make a mistake. This is my person. This is my soulmate. This is my whatever. And then we can deal with everything and we can navigate all the other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I just want every once in a while to feel like, like this was supposed to be us. The reality is that that's not life once you get past, like you said. That's why they only show the fucking movie up to the point of, happily ever after, because they know that there's no fucking thing, there's no such thing as happily ever after. Yeah. And I'm not saying happy. I'm not saying happy. Happy exists. I'm saying happily ever after does not fucking exist. It just doesn't. It ain't no, you know what I'm saying, we go and skip off down the path with, the 7 dwarfs and a bunch of bluebirds and shit, flying around us and rainbows and shit.
But I think that's what I'm saying. Where the problem lies is if somebody takes that and they're like, okay, we've gotten to this place of euphoria. Now there shouldn't be any more arguments. There shouldn't be any more fights. There shouldn't be any more of this and that. And it's like, that's not a real thing. But what happens is when you get to the place, when you do get to that euphoric place, as long as you're not taking that, because the problem is some people take that as a sign. Oh, we're fighting.
That's supposed to be the
So something else must be wrong. And it's like, no, there's gonna be disagreements here and there. So it's like, just get through those, and you can stay in that. Yeah, you can still be happy.
Yeah, and like happy exists. Happily ever after does not exist. Like me, happily ever after gives the idea of perfection. You know what I'm saying? Like when they stop those movies at the point that they do, it's like, perfect. That's happily ever after for me. Happy is just, I wake up and I go, I don't want to kill this bitch today. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like to 24 more hours. You got 20.
I think that's why we clap for, like, motherfuckers say they've been married 50 years, 60 years, 70 years. We clap because we're like, they've been doing the happily ever after thing, but it's like, you don't know them people's life.
That's why when people be like,
I've seen some old people
relationship goals and all that shit, I'm like, bro, you don't know what those people went through. And I'm not saying that, the relationship goal thing is not but you don't know what they went through to get to 50 years.
I've seen old people where I was like, that lady is miserable. But she's not going to go anywhere, and this is what it is.
Who breaking up after 50 years? If I'm with you for 50 years, I'm not saying it.
Just did,
yeah, it happens, but it ain't no. At that point, it's just like, you know what? Eat it, man. If you spend 50 years with this person.
Well, I don't believe.
I don't wish that anybody. I don't wish unhappiness on anybody by any means.
But I don't believe you should spend the rest of your time anywhere because you spent this much time already.
No, but the reality is that most of
that's the first thing people throw in your face. Oh, after all these years, you go, yes. After all these years, like all these years doesn't mean that the rest of the years got to be.
Bro, my neighbor's mom got married at 74.
Yeah,
74. She just got married like 6 months ago, and I was like, damn, that's wasn't even. I don't even know if it was 6 months. You know what I'm saying? But again, like if you find it, you know what I'm saying. If you find yours,
she might be happily ever after.
If you feel like you found your soulmate at 74,
happily ever after, like a love,
go for it. Yeah, exactly. Hey man, look, you ain't got but what 15,
ever after
17 good summers left. Come on, man. Like
what? I was thinking 15, 16 months.
Come on, bro. No, man. Like it's come on, man. 50s, 60s, 90s. We'll let them live to the 90s.
Maybe.
Just
But I mean, insurance company.
Why you trying to kill people?
No. I was just saying, like,
Jarreau said 15, 16 months from 74, bro. I don't need to be around me when I turn 74, nigga.
I'm obviously joking. She's spry. She's spring chicken still.